Alright, what's up guys? So, Bodycam Files has uploaded a video titled Man Loses His iPhone at Gym Makes It 10 Times Worse. Yeah, that's why I encourage people, if you can, get you pants with zip up pockets. I'm like, nah, it comes in handy. It's definitely, it helps out. When if you, in case if you do lose your stuff frequently, because Adidas, they got really good pants with zip up pockets. What else? Nike, they have some. I think Under Armour, they do too. Cause yeah, I remember actually buying a couple of pair of Under Armour pants where they had zip up pockets. What else? I'm trying to think if any other. The Dick's Sporting Goods store, there was these, I don't know if they not, because I bought those a while ago, so they might not still have them, but I remember they did have like these winter pants where they had zip up pockets, and I was like, I definitely got me a few pairs of the Adidas pants. But yeah, it's like, with the like others, I'm like, yeah, there's so many different types. It's like, so I don't know what your fashion, thing is. But yeah, get you some pants with some zip up pockets, so you don't have to worry about stuff like that. Because I know with me, it's like I always make sure of it that when I go out somewhere, pockets stay zipped up, so yeah, I just remember at a point in time where I didn't wear zip up pockets, and yeah, phone would go falling out my pocket, wallet too. And I was working in Seattle, so it's like, luckily it's just at a gym. Imagine you off up in like some big old giant city area and you lose your stuff. Yeah, it's like, it's messed up. So but yeah, it's like, just get you some zip up pockets or bring a backpack, one of the two, and then just put all your stuff in there. But anyways, let's go ahead, check out this video. Make sure if you guys haven't, go subscribe to Bodycam Files for more videos like this. And with that being said,
because I'm not a child, man. I wish you act up again.
Back up.
Change the locker room to the truck.
Okay.
So, have you tried to get them to call it so you can see?
Yeah, someone called it inside of the gym. Someone else called it in the locker room. No answer.
Nothing? Somebody
What
stole
type of
it.
phone is it?
It's an iPhone.
It's an iPhone. Have you tried to ping it?
Oh yeah, find my
Like
iPhone.
from another iPhone?
Yeah. All you would have to do is go into either the iCloud browser, whatever the case may be, and you can try to actually locate it, see if it's still inside the facility, and you actually still ping it.
One of you all like?
Do you have it on you?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so it is.
Yeah, it seemed like everything going good. I'm like, it's just it's when you start acting up, and because I just remember a point in time in my life where so this was back when I was in middle school. I had one of them Virgin Mobile flip phones. Now the issue was that I remember they had gave us one of those like those combination locks, but I didn't know how to use it, so I had just allowed my stuff to just sit in the locker rooms without no lock. So yeah, there was a day where I thought somebody did take my phone, but if you know how like those lockers are, you know how like they got like that latch where it's like, pretty much my phone could fit behind that latch, and I didn't realize my phone was there. So I opened up my locker, I'm going and getting all my stuff and things, and then all of a sudden my phone ain't there. So I was like, nah, I remember I went to the PE teacher, I said, no, ain't nobody leaving this gym until I get my Virgin Mobile flip phone back. Oh, bro, I'm telling you right now, I would have fought that whole school if I needed to, because I was like, nah, man, that's my Virgin Mobile flip phone. I still got minutes on that phone. But it turned out it was in my locker the whole time. So yes, I was embarrassed, and it's still one of those things I think of to this day where I'm like, dang, man, that really happened. But yeah, it's like you start acting up. It's like, bro, what are you acting up for? It's like most likely you have it and you don't even realize you have it. Maybe that might not be the case with him, but I'm saying it's like I feel like now that times it's a lot more easier. Yeah, you have Find My iPhone, or I think even with Samsung phones, they have like their own version of like finding phones and stuff. So yeah, it's just just use the resources that you got. But it's like you start acting up, yeah, you're gonna get arrested.
Still, even if it's off, it was turned off, it was still ping.
Well, it's on because when they called, it was
okay. That's cool.
Was ringing.
That's cool. So, like, so we got called because I guess she was upset because you lost it in their facility. Was you trying to make it their responsibility?
No, of course not. But it just when I had the phone,
okay,
and then go take a shower,
okay,
I still had the phone,
okay,
and that's what I'm like. I don't know how a Planet Fitness is set up. If they have lockers, then okay, then go put in your locker. If not, if you have a car, then put in your car, and then yeah, of course, lock your car. But if you don't have that, then I'm like, then whatever it is, take your stuff home and shower at home. But it's like, I'm not going to just allow my stuff. I'm like, hey, everybody, I'm putting my stuff out here for you guys to take. I'm like, don't touch it, though. I'm going to go take a shower for an odd amount of minutes. It's like, man, come on now.
It got lost, and I'm telling her, no, I wasn't making her responsible, but when she put it on my mind that someone could have took it home with them, that made me get upset, you know, because it made me think in my mind, okay, now I feel like somebody stole my phone. You know, I just went all the way around this.
Yeah, cool. But like I said, because I was just trying to get here and figure out, like, how did it become their responsibility?
No, I didn't make it their responsibility.
Well, that's how it came out over the radio, as far as you was dispatched to it, that you was trying to make it their responsibility that your phone was stolen, because you got into an argument with them any kind of way?
I don't know how to do it.
No,
I'm going to leave it with you.
I'm thinking like, okay, well, if it's not in the truck, it's not in this truck stop. I mean, it's not in this locker room, then...
So they do have a locker room.
Somebody just came in here and they just stole it.
And where was the last place that you have it?
In a locker room.
In a locker room.
And I really don't want to handle it inside there. That's why I came outside.
Well,
because I'm not looking for a scenario.
That's fine.
I just want to be able to try to get my phone, man. And I got a load that's like 90 miles from here that I'm trying to finish.
That's fine. I understand that. So I'm just trying to make sure.
Like, so he does drive. So I'm like, okay, you very well could have put it in your car if it's like you didn't trust it. Because my thing is this: if I don't trust the locker room, then yeah, I'm putting that stuff in my car. I'm like, then at least. But I'm like, if the thing is this though, where it's like, I'm not going to blame them. I'm like, because it ain't on the workers unless the workers did take my phone. But if they didn't take my phone, then I'm like, okay, can you guys show me security cameras, or can I call the police? And then if maybe they can, you know, I guess like fill out a warrant or something to where they can see the security cameras, just so I know what had happened. I'm like, I just need to get my stuff back, you know, but I ain't going to, like, yeah, I just think that it's like, he probably did, where he's like, well, why aren't you guys monitoring and watching the locker? And I'm like, bro, it's like, well, why did you not lock your locker? Lock your locker and you don't have to worry about people taking your stuff. But yeah, it's like, if somebody did, then I'm like, yeah, I imagine it's like, okay, let's just check the security cameras. If you see somebody go up to your locker, then I'm like, then that's the person that took it. If nobody did it, I'm like, then bro, where you put your phone at?
So the staff was one that called, so it came out as a disturbance. You see what I'm saying? That was how the call came out originally, as a disturbance. So right now I'm gonna go talk to them real quick. I was talking to that gentleman outside. I guess, what's the issue between you guys, or anything going on?
The issue is that he lost his property in the gym.
Yes.
He was not using the lockers like he's supposed to lock up his property.
Okay.
And he lost his cell phone. His cell phone has not been turned in here, and he can't find it.
Okay.
Whenever he asked if I would call the police, I told him I could not call the police on this phone to report the phone is stolen. That was going to be something that he had to do. He's going to have to get with somebody and report it as stolen on his own time.
Okay.
I find that kind of weird. I mean, I guess, like, if that's their rule, that's their rule. But I'm like, well, why not? I'm like, I imagine, because and that's something where I'm like, okay, I can see why he would get upset, because I think I probably would have got a little upset too if I'm all like, hey, somebody stole my phone, can I use your guys' phone to call the police or something? And they're all like, no, you can't. You'll have to use your own phone. And I'm like, okay, well, why do you think I'm approaching you? Like, my phone is gone. I'm like, what am I supposed to? Hey, thief, let me call the cops real quick, and then you could go ahead and continue on with your thievery and things. I'm like, man, it's one of those things where I'm like, okay, maybe I can understand why he would get upset, but it's just one of those things where it's like, you know, you just gotta have that discipline within yourself not to act out. So I guess, like, things can go more in your favor. But anyways,
Agree about that and threatened us that he was going to act a fool up in here. First of all, I've tried to help him look for his phone. I've checked the lost and found, checked all the drawers up here, because normally we stick them in the drawer if somebody turns them in.
Yes.
But for him to become violent after we've helped him look for his phone and everything was unacceptable. He doesn't even have a club membership. I can pull it up for you.
You say he does it?
No, because he hasn't paid his bill. So technically, whenever he walked in, whoever was here on overnight should have denied him entry.
Okay.
Because it says check in denied.
Okay.
I was about to say, I was like, you could just walk into a Planet Fitness and I'm like, oh, bet I'm about to. But no, I was like, okay, yeah, you have to have a membership. Okay,
he's not even a member here.
Okay.
He's a member of somebody else.
All right,
oh yeah, that is a thing though with Planet Fitness, is like you have to so like if he has a membership here, then he could work out there. But let's say if he were to move like out the state or go somewhere and he wanted to use the so he can't go to another Planet Fitness. He has to work out at this Planet Fitness and this Planet Fitness only now. Maybe they changed it, but I just remember when I last looked into it where it's like, yeah, when you sign to a gym, you sign to that gym. You can't just work out at any given Planet Fitnesses. And I was like, that's weird, but anyway, Planet Fitness got some weird rules, bro.
He
can't call the cops, can't work out at different gyms.
So how was he not using it? Did he not store it inside of it? He just left it.
He left. I don't know what he did with his phone.
Okay.
He left it apparently somewhere for somebody to pick up. But it wasn't in a locker. We have lockers up here.
Okay.
And we have lockers that you bring your own locker room and lock your stuff up. And we're not responsible for your property if you leave it somewhere.
Okay. So, as far as what you did, because like I was explaining to him, it came out as a disturbance. So therefore, that's why we come in and approach it.
Right, because he threatened violence
up
here.
So, what would y'all like done here? So right now, you
he's
need him
not
to
allowed in the club.
So until he paid, is it this particular one or what? Just to see he pays his bill?
He can go wherever he wants to, but he can't come in this club anymore.
He can't come in here. So you trying to trespass
Not
or something?
once you, yeah, trespassing.
Okay.
Once you threaten violence, you're not allowed back in this club.
Okay. That's cool.
Phone was inside of the locker. I left it unlocked for only like a few minutes to take a shower. So if somebody went inside of the locker and stole it while I was in the shower, then it was stolen. You know, it's just as simple as that. Like I still got to get on the highway, and I don't like to put stress on my brain while I'm on the highway.
That's perfectly understandable. Like I said, I just need you to,
yeah, that's pretty much all I gotta say. I can't find the phone. I was not.
Yeah, but you left it on. Like I said, you also stayed to me now that you left your locker unattended for about 5-10 minutes while you took a take a shower, correct?
Yeah, not even that long. Probably like 10 minutes at the most, but not even that long. Like I was in the locker room, and I had the phone going inside.
Yeah.
Because I did a little ad machine, I was still listening to music.
Well, that's fine.
To the music.
That's fine.
You know.
Like I say.
What exactly is it you want me to say? Because I don't really know what to say.
Everything you're telling me right now.
Okay.
That's all you right on here. You're telling. 4:30. Go ahead. You're telling me everything right now that you need to put on here.
So I lost it in the shower.
That's all you're saying. That's what a statement is. Your statement
that means somebody stole it.
Well, we're just putting that everything in. Everything that you tell me goes in my report. 10-4. And that's all it is. All right. I need a description of the phone.
Okay.
I need a description. Yeah, like I say, this would give a description of the color, make, model, like I say, what version of it. You say you don't have the serial number with you right now, that's fine. If you're going to get in contact with T-Mobile, they can provide you with that. Okay? We may not have it at this very moment, but at a later date you can call us and provide that number so I can go ahead and put in the system as stolen.
That's why I'm like, you get insurance on your phone, so I'm like, at least my thing is this, I'm like, because I guess like if I was in a situation like that where I'm like Planet Fitness ain't gonna help me out, then I would definitely, I'm like, you know what, then it's it's whatever, cancel my membership. And then probably would make a couple of YouTube videos talking about it and stuff. But yeah, it's just one of those things where I'm like, get insurance on your phone, go up to T-Mobile, be all like, hey, my phone was stolen. Tell them the business, see where we go from there. I might have to pay a little difference. If not, then I might be able to get me another phone for free. Since I have the insurance on anything, but yeah, if not that, then it's like, yeah, I guess whatever happens, but yeah, it's like, I don't know, I guess I ain't gonna let it be a situation where I'm gonna end up getting myself arrested, I'm like, that's gonna be, far out the question and things, but anyways.
I have that serial number, I cannot mark it as stolen.
Well, I won't have the serial number because I don't got the phone. And then
T-Mobile.
I'm not even from here, brother.
T-Mobile.
Like, I'm going like 90 miles towards Jackson.
That's fine. You can stop at any
I was just in the area.
That's what I'm like, yeah, I think you can sign in and onto the T-Mobile website. They should have like the whole like information of your phone, because yeah, I know when I check, yeah, they have like the information of my Apple Watch, my phone. I'm like, even the last Apple Watch that I had. So I'm like, yeah, it's like, it's one of those things where it's all like they'll keep that stuff, you know. And if not, then yeah, it's like, you know, just find the nearest T-Mobile, and then they should be able to pull that stuff. Because I'm like, there's 2 different T-Mobile stores I done been to where it's like they helped me out at one store with, like, you know, I think it was my phone, and then they helped me out at another location with getting a newer phone and Apple Watch. So it's like, yeah, it's like that they have, you know, a collection of all customers. It ain't gonna be like, it ain't like some Planet Fitness stuff where it's like, oh, we only have these list of customers and we only have, it's like T-Mobile, they a little bit, you know, more fancier when it comes to that type of stuff. So, but anyway.
Stops in this gym.
All right, listen, you can go to any T-Mobile store, you can call over the phone, they can provide you with that. All you have to do is write it down.
I don't even know how to get to T-Mobile because I'm not from here. I don't know. I mean, I got a trucker's GPS, but I don't know the address to a T-Mobile. I'm lost. Like right now, because I don't got a phone, I'm completely lost.
I understand that, and I empathize with you on that situation, but in order for me to move further, I need those information. Now, whether you can't get it today, that's fine. You can send it to us or call us and provide that at any day, anytime when you have it. Yeah. So that doesn't have to be at this very moment. I'm just advising you how you need to move forward.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like I said, you have stuff you have to do, that's fine. I just need you to go ahead and write your statement. If you want me to report it as such, I need you to go ahead and make a statement for it. Now, if you don't want to do anything about it, you want to go about your business, that's your right as well.
I can't go about my business, man, because I don't even know the next place to go. Like, I almost got to sit here and try to figure out what to do next.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying.
I don't even know where to go. I don't even know how to move around.
Well, I can't help you in that situation, but I'm trying to help you in this situation. All right?
Yeah.
So I just need you to go ahead and just do the
describe the phone?
Yes, please. So as far as them, they also want me to tell you they do want you trespassed from you.
Well, I'm not a trespasser here. That's why I'm saying it got to be a serious report here because
no,
this is. I come to this gym. I got a black card membership here, and nobody can say that I'm trespassing when I'm complaining.
They're trespassing you from this location.
No, they can't say that I'm trespassing because I'm not being a bother. If I'm being a bother, then we need to go. I need to file a lawsuit then.
You can do. Listen, you can move forward, my man. You can move forward however you need to move forward. For that.
It's like that cop. He's really trying to reason with them, and he's just not hearing none of that. And I'm like, look, people, you dealing with the police. Just listen to what they have to say, you know, hear them out. And because I feel like it could go a long way, you know, in your favor. But if you ain't listening to him, how is he supposed to help you? It's one of those things where it's like, man, come on now. You have to really sit down and think about that. Let's switch the roles around. You got somebody yelling in your face like how you yelling in this cop. Well, maybe not yelling, but it's like you going off about this phone business. And it's like, let's say somebody was giving you the same business, but you in the cop's shoes. Yeah, it's like you're going to be telling them the same thing that he's telling you. So it's like, it's one of those things where it's like, bro, you got to listen to the cops, man. You have to.
Say that I'm trespassing. That's
not
like
saying you're trespassing. Okay. They're trespassing you from the property. That means that you're not allowed to no longer come to this location here.
Okay, and why is that? That's because why I'm saying, okay, well, you need to make a larger report. I don't even got nothing else to say, brother. That's it. That's all I got to say. Because I'm not a child, man, and I don't want to play children games.
Like I told you
this
before,
ain't children. I'm like, bro, my thing is this, and even if it was a child, an adult, an elderly adult, you get off up in an area and you start cutting up, they got that God-given right to trespass you, okay? Or Planet Fitness given right to trespass you. Regardless of the situation, they're gonna trespass you if you off up in the area cutting up. You'll do the same exact thing. Let's say somebody's at your house and they cutting up in your house and you like, nah, you gotta go. And they all like, nah, I ain't leaving until no, you're going to leave. If I gotta grab you by your shirt and pants and throw you up out of here like Uncle Phil did, DJ Jazzy Jeff and Fresh Prince, you're going to leave my house. There ain't no question about it.
Our interaction for
it. You take this, brother, and that's gonna be that.
Okay, cool.
You know, if it needs to be that, then it needs to be a larger report than this. You know, it needs to be something else handled more than this.
So, listen, let me speak. How it typically works, like I told you, I got called here for a disturbance. Now, what took place prior to me,
it was a disturbance.
Listen. Let me speak.
My phone.
Okay, let me speak. You talked to the staff, okay? How have you talked to the staff? They told me that you was being loud, you threatened them and everything like that.
Nobody said I was being loud or I was threatening
when
anything.
I talked to the staff, this is what happened. This is what was said to me. Okay. Now this location
you
here.
need to go inside of here.
No.
Let me get this person's name. Yes, sir.
Listen to me.
Listen, I know my rights and I know how to
evidently you don't. Listen to me what I'm saying to you.
This is not a game.
You're being trespassed from the property. That means that you're not allowed to go to this property.
No, we're not gonna play a tit for tat game. If I'm being trespassed here, then I need to make sure that I.
That cop, you can hear the frustration. That cop, he let out that sigh. He's all like, bro, if you just listen to what I'm telling you, he's all like, he's trying to help him, but he's just not hearing it.
In the most professional way, because if I need to sue this place because they stole you, that's like somebody saying I stole from you, and you better not come back here because I stole. Like that's like me stealing something from you, and then I tell you. Don't come to my house anymore.
The staff did not misplace your phone. The staff didn't do anything to your phone.
I'm inside of this establishment.
They're not responsible.
I got a business too, bro.
They're not responsible.
It's okay. So I guess all right. So let me just put it in an example where let's just say he was working out and somebody came running off in there, pushed him down, grabbed his belongings, ran up out of there. Then that's when the Planet Fitness can help him. But my thing is this, all right? That's his situation. So I guess let me put it in another example. You pretty much left a Ford Mustang out in a parking lot, all right, where there ain't really a whole lot of surveillance cameras, but even if there is, bruh, you still left a Ford Mustang out in the parking lot with the keys inside, then the engine already started up, tank full of gas. I had to sit down and think about it, things. But anyways, you had gave anybody, all right, the essentials of taking that car and going on some Thelma and Louise road trip, okay? You cannot blame the mall, the Walmart, wherever you're parked at. You cannot blame, and let's just say, you left it in a public parking area and something, and it's like there ain't no building or anything attached to it. It's just some public parking lot. You can't blame nobody besides yourself. You left that unattended. You left whatever your property unattended. If somebody takes it, that's on you, bruh. But I'm like, that's what I'm saying. It's just one of those things where I'm like, fam, if I gotta take my belongings in the shower with me, then so be it. Or you can lock it off up in your car. Sound like he's a truck driver. I'm like, you can lock it off up in your truck. You ain't gonna have to worry. And I guess if you are like, okay, well, where could I put my my truck keys or something? Then see if the Planet Fitness workers will be like, hey, I locked my stuff in my truck because I really don't trust the lockers in here. So can I just give you guys my truck keys and then I'll get them back once I'm leaving and stuff. And if they're all like, yeah, sure, then okay, cool. Then it's like, but if not, then it's like, yeah, that's just one of those things where I'm all like, then you're gonna have to, I don't know, do a outside shower or something, it's all like, yeah, just, I don't know, find an area where you're protected, get you a few bottles of water, shower outside, soap yourself up, dry yourself, do what you gotta do and things. But I'm saying, it's one of those things where it's like, you gotta think about these things before you just go out and do them, because anywhere I go, I'm gonna think about it before I just go out there and do it, unless I regularly do that particular thing. Then it's like, okay, same business as last time. But if I'm out somewhere where I don't really know, I ain't gonna be acting like I've been out there my whole life. So, but anyway.
Business with this truck.
How are they responsible for your property that you had in your possession?
They're not responsible, but I'm in this establishment, and while I'm standing in this establishment, on this establishment's property, I asked them to call the police.
Okay, and they also advised you, they told me they advised you that they are not allowed to call the police on their phone.
Okay. And when I told them that I don't have a phone. My phone was stolen. I asked her, can she call from her personal phone because I needed the police to be here.
And I understand that. But once again, like I told you,
how's anything, I'm not understanding because it's starting to seem very childish now, man.
My man, I got called here for disturbance. Now, if you got into an argument with them, I was not present at that
argument.
But that's what I'm saying. I was not present at that time. I am just a mediator at this point. They advised me they want you no longer to return to this property. That's how it is. You are not allowed to come to this particular Planet Fitness. You can go to any other Planet Fitness you want.
I go to Planet Fitness, but that's what I'm saying. That's why I need to know that at this time, I need to make a report about this time, about that person, about your name, so that I can be able to handle this in the most professional way, because I'm not a child. I'm not banned from an establishment because somebody stole some shit from me, brother. That don't even make no sense.
I'm not, like I was saying, I'm trying to do your part. But like I said, I'm here, like I told you before. I said, hey, I got called here for this reason. I'm going to address your situation accordingly, but let me go ahead and address this situation here first so that I can move to your situation. So basically, I'm working two situations at a time here. But right now, their situation that I was called here for, the disturbance that I got called here for, they want you trespass from this property. That's no ifs, ands, about it. Now, if you feel if you have an issue with that,
I do have an issue.
You can call corporate and address that as such. I cannot provide you no name.
Oh yeah, that too. He could contact like a Planet Fitness support page, but he ain't got no phone, so that's why I'm like, yeah, it's just one of those things where I'm like, find like the nearest T-Mobile. I definitely would have asked the cop. I'm like, okay, can you like pinpoint a T-Mobile store like nearby or something, so at least I could, I don't know, it don't look like there might not be no T-Mobile. Just judging by the scenery, it don't look like there ain't no T-Mobile. Who knows, maybe there might be a T-Mobile store somewhere over in the distance or something, but if not that, then it's like, yeah, bro, I guess there might be like stores, Best Buys. I just drive around until I figure out something. But I'm like, yeah, it's just one of those things where I'm like, I imagine you got your wallet, you got money. If you need to go get you some, more gas or something, then, whatever it is that you delivering or that you getting ready to pick up, let them know you might be a little bit late because, you lost your phone. But yeah, like when you do have the free time, figure that stuff out. But it's like, if Planet Fitness can't help you, then it definitely be a situation where it's all like, okay, well, I'm going to call corporate and y'all going to get in trouble. So, but anyway.
No, and I'm advising
and if not, then hey, so be it.
I just need to, because I don't want nobody putting something in the computer saying, oh, he was banned from this establishment because somebody else stole his phone.
I'm 77 Lacey, I apologize. But my man says, like I say, I understand that. Like I say, if you have a problem with how they conducted themselves in this particular situation, you can call corporate to file a formal complaint with them. I am just the mediator in this situation when it comes. I got called here for a disturbance. I am just the mediator.
Yeah, I'm the person that's calling for the disturbance. I didn't have no way to call you.
That's what I'm saying.
How are they saying that they don't want me in this establishment?
Because they're the ones that called me.
So how is that making any sense? Okay, they called you for me.
They are the complainants. They called because
he thinks they called because of the phone. It's like, no, they called because you off up in it. Dude, that's the thing. I'm like, I feel like it's just something that you gotta tell black people. You cannot, you gotta tell all people that. But black people, I have to say, when we're upset, yeah, we can act out. But it's one of those things where it's like, you can't let them know that you're gonna act out. You go somewhere else, you go home, you go to your friends or family, and you are like, I was about to start cutting up in there. So at least then it's like, but it's, yeah, my thing is this. Why would you want to go back to that Planet Fitness if you out here getting your stuff stolen? My thing is if I go somewhere and my stuff gets stolen, I ain't gonna be wanting to fool around with that place no more. I'm like, nah, you guys got bad business. My stuff gets stolen. You ain't even trying to help. So I'm like, I'm gonna look at it as like, okay, that you guys have something to do with it. Y'all running some scheme where you out here stealing people's stuff, and I don't want no parts of it. So I ain't even gonna fool around with this place no more. But anyway.
No, listen to me.
I'm complaining about my phone. That's not it was no scenario that happened between me and Planet Fitness or
they
any employee at Planet Fitness. You're not, brother.
We are.
You're not, because
you're not grasping what I'm telling you right now. You're really not. I've explained to you like several times already.
I want to make a report about this. If this is a different situation, then this is what I want to make. I want to make a situation. I need a report. You can damn near tear that up, and we can start.
So you don't want to do anything about your phone?
I want to do something about
so
this
we're not doing
first.
And that's fine.
And then,
go ahead, get in contact with.
Because I got to be able to. I can't be in a situation where I'm being removed from an establishment about someone else doing something to me. That's like somebody hurting or harming you.
This is a business. This is a private.
This is a business.
This is a business. This is a private.
And I'm a business owner, so I know exactly.
But you don't own this business.
No, I don't own this business.
You're allowed to trespass.
Somebody can
He think because he's a business owner, he got some sort of entitlement, and it's like, you don't, bruh. You don't.
for telling somebody
Fine,
else.
let's
That's
do it.
like,
But I can't. I'm not here for that purpose. I am here. That's a civil matter.
Yeah,
I am not here for that purpose. I am here to assist the business accordingly. The business is the one that called me for a situation that you was involved in. That's
they
it.
called for me. I had no way to call.
They didn't call for you. They called because what you was doing.
No, they didn't, brother. No, they didn't. They called because I asked them to call.
This is what I was told. That's what I'm trying to tell you. I'm told.
I asked her to call
Yes,
you.
they stated to me. Yes,
He's trying to like flip it and say like, no, they wasn't calling because of me. They were calling because they called for me, not because of me. And it's like, no, they said to me, they called because you're in there cutting up. Point blank, period. I don't know how many times I gotta say it in different language. I'm saying, let me know the language. I'll try my best, all right? But anyways.
That's just the cause of when I told him that we cannot do so, you start threatening. According to them, you start threatening them in every kind of way, being disruptive to the staff.
So what was the threat?
Once again, you started threatening.
If it was a threat, why didn't they tell you what the threat was?
Once again, it's business.
Exactly. If it's a business, then what was the threat? I should be being arrested if I threaten.
No, my man. You're being trespassed. You're making something like God don't like, dude, my man. You're making the situation worse than it fucking really is. I'm being perfectly honest with you. The situation is like going beyond like fucking way
The cop, he's getting frustrated now.
I came here and explained it to you. I said, my man, let me go ahead and get this situation situated, and I'd be more than happy to address your situation. I did that. And I'm still explaining that to you as such. And I am still willing to address your situation.
You know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of that scene in the 40-Year-Old Virgin. But to the guy that worked at that store in Kevin Hart. I don't know why. I'm starting to get that vibe.
But you're making a situation worse than it really fucking is. So I am speaking on the business behalf right now, stating to you that you're being trespassed from this property. And what that means is that you're not allowed to return to this particular location for the duration of that trespass order.
Okay.
And if you step foot on this property after this trespass order has been issued, you will go to jail.
Okay,
And
so
if you refuse to leave the premises, you will go to jail.
Am I on the premises now?
Yes, but right now we're talking. I'm explaining it to you.
I can almost guarantee you that I can't leave from right there until I can try to figure out something.
Well, you're not allowed to come to this parking lot. This parking lot is Planet Fitness's parking lot. Now, if you want to sit right there and call the corporate and
I don't got no phone to call nobody. That's what I'm saying.
That's where we at. I get that.
Okay, so how is this report? Is this report?
This report right now is a trespass.
Are you making a report? Or are you giving me a citation?
I am making a report for them for trespassing. Now, I'm working 2 calls right now. 2 calls for the service. And I'm trying to do it peacefully and come to a resolution best I can. And like I said, so you're aware. Same thing as that business there. You're trespassing on that business. Because you're not allowed to park on that premises there.
Well, I'm parked there because I was at
And I understand that situation. Once again, that's something the business owners have stated to us in the past. They're not allowing truckers to sit at that property no longer. They have a sign somewhere. All I'm saying is at the front.
I came here. If they do got a sign,
that's cool.
And I got here like 4 in the morning.
And that's cool. Once again, I'm not here for that part. I'm here for their complaint. Now, if they call me, then I will be for their complaint.
Right.
I'm just letting you know, hey, my man, so you're aware. This is what it is on that side of town.
Well, what's actually happening is you're
This guy, man. This is why this video is 30 minutes long, because I was all like, bro, what is going on right now? This man, it's one of those things where I'm like, you look, bro, if I'm that cop, I'm like, look, trespass, I'm going home. I can't take this no more. I'm like, you get back on this. I'm like, you know what? Matter of fact, walk up off the property. Just walk on that grass. You stay there. You do whatever you need to do. But I'm leaving, all right? This ain't gonna be no 37-minute video. It's gonna be an 18-minute video because it's ending right now. Man, this guy is crazy. I'm like, are you not hearing him?
That's like this.
I'm not doing anything.
If I lost my phone, okay, and I'm walking, somebody just jumped me, robbed me, whatever, and I'm walking, and you off duty.
Okay.
you off duty with no uniform on.
Okay.
And I walk up to you and I'm like, man, bro, somebody just robbed me. They took my bag. They took my phone.
Okay.
Can you call the police for me and let them know that I need some sort of
But
service?
they also have a policy for their business that they're not allowed to do that.
I know it's like he's trying to compare policy to being out in the streets. Yeah, if you're out in the streets, then yeah, I'll do what I need to do. But if you inside of the establishment and you're making threats to somebody, even if it's one of them like petty threats where it's all like, oh, I'm gonna get in here, I'm gonna start cutting up, and you ain't gonna really do that. You might knock like some Planet Fitness flyers up off the counter or something. That's like the maximum of you cutting up. Still, they're going to call the cops and they're gonna be like, hey, you was in here acting wild, we gonna trespass this man. All right, so that part he's not hearing for some reason.
And make them do it. I cannot make them do it, my man. I can't. I'm sorry.
You got a policy that says what?
I'm assuming they cannot call 911 from that phone unless it's for your situation. This is what I was stating.
So they're not supposed to call the police if something is stolen?
Once again, this is the situation I'm here. If you have an issue with that, you can call corporate. I'm not here for that, my man. I don't know what their policies is. I'm being honest with you. I do not. I am here for the fact that you called to create a disturbance or unsafe environment for these people here.
Okay.
That's what I'm here for. And I'm addressing your
He's
issue.
still gonna go back and forth with the cop.
Now, if you don't want to do anything further with that, then dude, you're more than welcome to go. I'm just telling you what I was
I gotta
told.
keep trying to look for my phone.
Okay, cool. But like I said, like once again,
Maybe somebody brought it up by now.
what? That's probably. I've been sitting here explaining the same to you over and again. God Almighty. Right. So what are we doing here?
All I can do is hope for the best with my phone.
So we're not doing this part anymore.
Yeah, there's nothing else for
Okay,
me
cool.
to say.
Well, like I say, you're not allowed to be here. But like I said, you're being advised of it, so you can leave. You're free to leave.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna stay over here.
Once again, that's fine.
I'm gonna try to figure out
That's cool.
something.
But do not come back to this property.
That'd been crazy if he had checked one of his pockets and his phone would have been in his pocket the whole time. I'm like, you know what? Nah, bro. You under arrest. Go ahead and turn around. You didn't have me go through this whole run around just for your phone to be in your pocket this whole time. I'm like, nah, bro. You under arrest.
Okay, so what are we
Well,
doing
you
right
getting
now?
life in prison.
You gonna go inside?
I'm finna go get their done so I can go ahead and finish this up. You say you don't want to do anything about this no further. So therefore, once again, you have no more to say. Cool. Be great.
I can't believe I done lost my phone.
I'm sorry. Like I said, I'm sorry for the inconvenience. I really am. But like I say, this is where I'm at. But like I say, hey, I hope that the rest of your day go better than it today. But you free to leave, bro.
Okay, so that's it.
You say you don't want to do anything.
There's nothing. The
Okay, it's
court
nothing.
can't really do anything.
Okay, and that's perfectly fine. You have that right. You do. You do.
I had a right for what?
To not want to do anything. You have that right. But like I said, I'm finna go ahead and get their situation situated. We go from there. Like I said, you've been advised that you're not allowed to return to the property for the duration of that trespass order. Okay?
Yeah, I mean, and I need to make a report. If that's the situation, if they're filing towards me,
Call them. File a complaint. I know you don't have a phone right now.
there's no complaint for me to file. They're the complainant. I'm
Oh
defending
my
myself
God, bro.
from that complaint.
And I've heard you. I heard
So
everything.
whatever report they need, I would need a copy of that or something.
Well, you'll have to file a complaint for. This is
There's
their.
no complaint that I have. I'm defending myself from a complaint that's
Well,
being made.
once again,
you Planet Fitness
and
in Lake City.
And have I explained it to you?
This
And
is
so
Lake
you're
City,
aware.
right?
They also state
Lake City,
this is Lake
Florida.
City. This is Lake City 4. Yes, sir. It is. And so you're aware. Technically, according to them, you shouldn't have not been allowed to even enter that establishment because your membership has been canceled.
My membership hasn't been.
According to their system, your membership has been canceled.
My membership isn't canceled.
I don't know.
I'm like, bro, why is he arguing? I'm like, so I'm supposed to go back. So I'm like, okay. And you know that, and there'll be that type of stuff where I'm all like, okay, I think, yeah, there would have been an insensitive comment to make, but I'm like, okay, pull it up on your phone that your membership is in canceled. Oh, I forgot, you ain't got one, but they do. They got phones, computers, they got a whole lot of technology in there to show me that your membership has been canceled. I ain't going back and forth with you anymore. I'm like, nah, bro, this video would have been 5 minutes. I explained it to him. I gave him a 3-strike rule. I'm like, I'm explaining it to you 3 times. If you still here, you're under arrest. I ain't going back and forth with you.
To you. And I was getting ready to pay it this morning. If I just had
Off
my
of this phone,
just pay.
they got stolen all of a sudden.
I'm just letting you know.
Okay. Well, we need to get it all handled then, man.
I did.
Yeah. So why did they just let me in for 2 hours then?
Because somebody messed up somewhere, dude. I cannot answer that one. I'm
Nice
sorry.
charge.
Come on, man.
I can't answer
It's
that,
no
dog.
way that all this stuff just came up all
I
of a
can't
sudden.
answer that, dog. I'm telling you, I really can't. And I tried desperately to explain it to you. Well, we're spinning the block.
Okay, so how's the membership is canceled?
Yes. So if you want to get your membership
But
back,
I don't even go. I'm not a member here. I'm a member in Illinois.
well,
So you should have been working down in Illinois.
It goes everywhere to every location. Every location.
So they put in this system that
No, they didn't put anything in the system. But you just said you didn't pay your $20, $25, right? You just stated that. So by you not paying your
but if
money
they put in this system that
from this one, from this building in Lake City, Florida, you're trespassing this building.
Yeah, but if they say that, then that's going to be
No,
a
it's
problem
not.
to other places.
No, it is not. You're trespassing this one. It's
But
just
why?
because of
Oh
what you
my
did.
God,
Enjoy
bro.
the rest of your day, dog. All right, Brandon.
When you make that report, I got to get some type of...
You good, but I appreciate you. Enjoy the rest of your day.
Yeah.
I already advise you of it. Because we're spinning the block. We're going back in circles, and it's too early. I ain't finished my breakfast yet. Appreciate it, bro.
Oh, dang, I just see it's 7 in the morning and he's doing this. That's crazy. Wow, that is some insane stuff. I'm like, nah, I would, because my thing is this, if I haven't eaten my breakfast, I'm gonna be cranky. Then if I'm having to go back and forth with people, I'm like, there are some mornings at my old job where I'm all like, I'm not in the mood. I'm like, please. So that's why I'm like, I would have to give me a protein shake. I had to, just kind of eat something while I'm there at the job, some bacon, some sausages, something. But I'm like, I can't just do nothing on an empty stomach. I can't do it.
And you going to try to act like it's me.
So
He's still there trying to argue with him.
Listen to me.
Let's do this.
I'm going to go ahead and explain something to you.
No, sir.
The business did not...
Because first and foremost, you need to control your emotions with this badge and this
My man,
uniform.
listen what
He's
what
trying
I'm
to
telling
flip
you.
it on the
I
cop
know
now.
my rights, okay?
My man, like I told you before.
And I'm not getting ready to argue.
business
Keep
that-
your hands off my
Yet he's still arguing with him.
face,
The
man.
business did not take your phone. Your phone was in your possession.
Nobody getting ready to act.
And once again,
I did anything.
I explained it to you on multiple
It's funny how he said he's all like, don't treat me like a child, yet you're acting like one. You're acting like a child. I'm just saying. But it's like that's just like how he's acting right now. This is how, like when you're in either elementary, middle school, and then there's just that one troubled kid where it's all like, cause I was that kid at one point in time. But yeah, there's that one troubled kid where it's like they don't listen to the teachers. They constantly getting in trouble. They try to flip it on the teachers. They try to manipulate, do all this other. I wouldn't say I was just more so that troubling kid. I'd go out and do some old crazy stuff, and I'm like, well, why am I getting in trouble? I'm like, I ain't even do nothing. So, but anyway, well, maybe that might be a little side. It was like, it might be like a tad little side of a manipulation. But anyways, no, it's like I acted like this when I was a kid. So it's like the thing is this. I'm like, I've been trying to explain to him in simple terms. I'm like, hey, look, I'm going to use my cellular device. I'm calling up Elmo. I'm calling up the Teletubbies. I'm calling up everybody possible so we could go all the way from the first part or first step of this whole situation. Because I'm like, first step is education. And I'm like, it's just, it ain't even got to be like no school education, but just common sense education. It's like, bro, don't leave your stuff unattended in the unlocked locker room. It's like, man, come on now.
I'm completely stepping away because I keep up. Don't put your hands.
My man, listen to me. I've explained it to you on multiple occasions that, like, say, I was nice. I said, hey, let me go ahead and get their situation situated.
It ain't
So
no
therefore,
situation.
I can go ahead and address your situation.
Their situation was that I called.
You did not call them. You don't have a phone to call. You don't have a phone to call.
Exactly. I
Do
don't
not have a phone to call.
So I asked them.
And I told you, they cannot call. They stated
But
this
they
to me.
called though.
They called for
On
them
you.
because you caused the issue for them.
Yeah, I called. What issue did I I cause besides me
Oh
saying?
my.
What issue did I cause besides me saying,
This guy,
hey, I
man,
need
this
you to
is
call
crazy.
the police, man.
This is
because I
insane.
need you to either pull a camera
I told you.
or
I
something.
told you. Like I told you.
Or what did I say?
told you.
I said if
He's like, I told you.
either you can call the police,
I told
or
you.
I need to start acting like a fucking fool up in this
man,
motherfucker.
I
That's
told
what I said.
So
right now,
so he admitted to the threat. So I'm like, so you admitted to the threat. What you just said, that's why they called the cops. I'm like, you define what is acting like a fool? Because I'm like, in most cases, all right, I you know what, I'm just going to give you guys a little bit, I guess, for my non-black followers out there, for those that are confused on what that means. What does acting the fool mean? So let me just kind of give you guys, like, I'm going to just kind of take you guys through a little, Black 101 education lesson, all right? So, when the occupant of black skin, all right, this fellow African American right here, all right, when them words come up out his mouth that he is going to act a fool, it can either be a minimum act of fool or a full-blown maximum act of fool. We don't know what his way of acting the fool is, all right? And I guess to use me as an example, if I go out somewhere and I say that I'm going to act a fool, most likely I'm going to cause some sort of havoc. I'm going to cause some sort of destruction to some property. In police terms, vandalism. It could be a situation where I more so do like petty things. Like I might, I don't know, like lick maybe I might not lick my hand or something, but I'm like, I don't know, I might get like the step in some like mud or something and then like start rubbing it across the glass and things. So I'm all like, now you guys gotta come out here and spray it with Windex. And I made sure it's some good mud too. I'm like, yeah, what's this right here? I'm like, nah, I like rub my foot there. I rub my foot there, rub it right here. I'm like, I go all in that dirt and I start just going all across that glass. I'm like, now you guys gotta clean it. I dirty up every single window possible. But overall though, that's usually what that means by acting a fool. We're going to do something where it's going to scare the employees, but it's going to cause other people to stand there, record, laugh, all that stuff. So anyways, if you guys need any more Black 101 educational lessons, just let me know, all right? But anyways.
You need to leave this property.
Man, brother, I can't do shit.
You asked for a supervisor. My supervisor's on the way. I am going to allow you to talk to my supervisor like you requested. But you're trespassing on the property. I can't fix that. You're trespassing on this property. You've been advised that you're not allowed to return to this property.
I ain't trespassing. I ain't banned from no Planet Fitness. And if you gotta arrest me for it, then you do what you gotta do.
Yes,
that's
yes,
crazy.
Yes. So are you refusing to leave this property?
I'm refusing to be banned from an establishment.
I can't fix that.
When they stole something.
I cannot fix
That's
that.
man.
And that's just that.
That's why he got arrested.
All right. So
I need my phone. They got my phone.
So,
I ain't even left this place.
and I told you to step over there.
I'm like, you know what? I'm like, question. Did you pay for that phone altogether on day one when you bought it, or are you making payments on it? Because if you paid the whole phone off, then it's your phone. But if you still are making payments on it, fam, that's T-Mobile's phone. You don't even own that phone. It's in your possession. You're renting it, some would say. But yeah, it's like the phone it ain't really yours. It's T-Mobile's property. So you gotta go to T-Mobile about your phone being stolen.
Hang out.
Fucking slave, nigga. I'm a nigga like
Nobody said a fuck thing about a slave. Nobody said anything about that,
you
bro.
looking at this shit like
I told
because
you.
I'm stepping.
I said, my man.
What the fuck? You gonna arrest
Where
me?
did slavery come in out of all of this? I'm like, fam, do you think slaves had phones back then? Because if then, I'm like, they should have been calling some. Okay, that might have been an insensitive joke. All right, I apologize. But I'm just saying, I'm like, when did slavery come in the mix of all this? T-Mobile wasn't around during no slavery. So that's why I'm all like, bro, what are you even talking about? That's why I'm like, man, just go on about your
I'm
business.
stepping on a cement, bro.
Because this is their property.
Man, I'm
Say
not
less.
no
Turn
clown,
around.
man.
Turn around.
No.
Turn around.
No.
Turn around. It's okay, bro. You straight, bro. Put your hand on your back for me, bro. You good, bro.
He
Don't
just
worry
said
about it,
that
man.
he was
I'm
like,
going
arrest me, but now he don't want to be
Now, wait
arrested
till
no
my
more.
supervisor get here, we're going to address it. My man, put your
I'm
hand.
not going to no jail
My man.
because I'm at Planet. Do you understand that my phone is stolen, bro? Okay.
I'm like,
straight.
phones
Is you
get stolen every
crazy,
day.
bro?
I'm like, it's messed up, but
Really,
hey.
is you crazy?
I am crazy, apparently. Because I'm
Is you
trying.
crazy, bro? Really, seriously, is
Just
you
sit on the
crazy?
jacket.
You put me in cuffs because somebody stole from me. Bro, okay, there go the other cop right there.
That's fine, bro.
Okay, so get your hands off of me.
You straight, bro.
Hey.
Take your hands out your pocket. Stop tensing up.
No,
take your hand out your pocket.
We getting ready to talk to
He brought it on himself. He brought this whole thing on himself.
My man, take your hand out your pocket.
I looked at that other cop, or I think they was like, that was a supervisor. I'm like, if you here to help me arrest him, then okay, cool. But the job's done here. He's going to jail. So
where we at?
ain't no talking, ain't no questioning, ain't no nothing.
He's there to talk to no supervisor. Bro,
My man's
get
been-
your hands off me. I ain't no motherfucking slave, man.
My man's been advised that you didn't trust.
Get your motherfucking hands off
He's
me
been
like that,
trespassing.
man. You pushing me like this for no reason.
It's cool.
Somebody stole my phone.
You good, bro?
man.
Don't worry about it. Come on, I'm gonna put you back here.
Somebody stole
Now put him on
my
that side.
phone.
Come on,
No,
come on. I'm gonna put you on your shit, bro. I promise you I would.
If you do, then you getting
Listen,
sued.
listen. Stop.
That cop,
I'm
yeah,
talking
he's.
about
don't
my
do that.
phone.
Okay.
So why am I in cuffs about my phone?
You're not allowing me to explain stuff to him.
Okay, so explain.
Come on,
This
get in
is
the car.
my phone.
Get in the car.
And we'll talk about it
Get in the car.
until everybody calms down.
Get in the car.
You're not about to strong arm me about my
Get in
phone.
the car.
I'm
bro.
like, you're in
What's
cuffs
your name,
and going to
Hardy?
jail. Ain't nobody hearing that, bruh.
Get in the car.
Get in the car.
Get in the car. We're not gonna do this, dog.
Get in the car.
We doing this. Because you guys just sued, man.
That's fine.
Get in the car.
Get in the car.
Listen, we'll talk about all that. Sit down and
Get in the
talk
car.
to me.
No, you gonna
All
stop
right,
all
he's
the
gonna
tense
stop.
shit.
He's
Get in the
gonna
car.
stop.
Stop all the tense shit.
Get in the car.
Oh, I'm going to jail about it.
We don't know yet.
You gonna
Sit
put
down.
me on my shit? I'm gonna beat that ass with these cuffs.
I said like,
Like,
Just
get in the car.
Stop.
I'm like, sure you are. This guy is crazy.
I ain't finna do all that.
Get in the car, bro.
About you stole. Somebody
Get in the
stole
car.
from
Now
me.
the cop, he's just getting ready to say,
in
you
the car.
stole my phone.
Somebody stole.
Yeah, I'm like,
from
bro,
me.
you got issues. You
You
probably didn't even have a
understand
phone in the
that?
first place. That'd be, and you know what? That would be the crazy thing about it. Let's say they see this security footage. He ain't even put nothing in them locker rooms, and he just got up out of there, and he's just all like, oh yeah, y'all stole my phone. I'm like, fam, you got some Dory from Finding Nemo. You got something going on with your brain, because that's crazy. His phone probably got stolen like 15 years ago.
Somebody stole from me.
Listen. Get in the car.
Oh, I don't know what you can do.
That's crazy.
Get
Look,
in the
crack
car,
all
bro.
out.
Get in the car, bro.
Okay.
I'm trying to be nice to you right now.
I'm like, this is it. For him, this would be embarrassing. And he don't even realize how embarrassing it is. But I'm like, nah, bro. To me, this is. If I'm in his shoes, it would be. It's embarrassing.
Put your foot in.
Put your foot in
Put
the
your
car.
foot in and get in the car.
My man,
Okay, I just said I'm trying to
get in the car. Get in the car.
Foot in. Come
Put your
on.
foot in the car.
Foot in. Foot in.
Put the foot in the car.
Sit down and we can resolve this.
Put your foot in
Sit
the car.
down and we can resolve this.
Y'all need a scenario, huh?
Put your foot in the
I'm
fucking
like,
car,
this is
man.
crazy.
Your bitch ass up off me.
Sit down. Thank you. That's all it takes.
Get in the car.
Put your other foot in.
Get in the car.
Get in the car.
Get in the car.
I need my phone, man. I'm in
It's
the
like, bro,
car, bro.
you
I'm
ain't
not
got
doing
no
arrested for
phone.
anything.
Whoever, the thing is this. If he would have cooperated and would have just been acting normal, they probably could have found his phone within an hour. I'm like, but it could have got his phone back, went on his way, did his truck delivery things. He probably wouldn't even have been late. If anything, he probably would have been a little bit late, but still, I'm like, you did all this. Whoever it is, they are all like, they probably already done unlocked your phone, erased all your stuff. You probably had family photos, contacts, music. You had like all your info, all that stuff gone, all of it gone, because you want to be up there arguing with the cops.
Right.
Nobody said you are at this point.
Okay, so he not about to keep pushing me.
Well, then sit back.
I'm sitting in the car.
No,
in the
I
car.
want you to sit back with
Get in
both
the car.
feet in the car, and then we can talk.
Man,
Get in the car.
in the car.
Put your foot in the car.
What for?
Put your fucking foot
For
in the
what?
car.
This guy is
For
crazy.
what?
Just do
He
what we
definitely
say.
got some sort of
what?
It's
issues.
easier.
I would. too.
Somebody tase me, clown.
I would.
You
dog.
tase me, boy. You going your ass
No,
to
the
jail.
fuck I ain't.
Tase me then,
Listen.
man.
I wish you act
Tase me
act
then.
up again.
Back up.
Tase me
Back
then.
up. Back up.
Clown.
Brandon was charged with resisting an officer without violence as well as trespassing. His total cash bond was set
The
at
other cop, yeah, it's probably for the best, because I'm like, that guy, it's those types of things where it's all like, you ain't helping your situation.
$2,000.
That's crazy. Yeah, I like that guy. He definitely got some sort of issues, because I'm like, he probably didn't even have no phone to, like, now thinking about it, he probably was just like, oh, I'll just get a free phone out of these guys. And it's like, nah, bro. I'm like, you ain't, for one, ain't getting nothing. But I'm like, yeah, you got issues. You getting that much, but anyways, nah, but if you guys haven't, make sure you go subscribe to Body Cam Files for more videos like this. That man is crazy, bro. I like, that was just a weird video. But anyways, yeah, I'll talk to y'all later. Thank you guys for watching. Like, subscribe if you're new to the channel, and peace.